Oh, jeez, Rick, we're doing another commentary. Oh.
Morty, you gotta stop it with the commentary.
No,
okay?
we gotta keep doing the commentaries, Rick. Tens of people watch them. Tens. Sometimes 12.
Morty, they're all mindless idiots anyway. They don't deserve this.
No, they love it. We gotta give the people what they want, Rick. You don't understand?
I don't want to waste my time on these intellectually draining idiots.
Can we do the rest of the commentary in character?
I was drinking a Dr. Pepper earlier, so man, I wish I didn't finish it because those burps would have been way less
really
forced,
authentic.
And that would have been like thrice as good.
That would have made the rest of the video. You know, you could just click off of it at that point. You know, it's peaked. That's all you need to see.
It's all downhill from here.
That's it.
That was the best performance I'll ever give in my life.
That was some unplanned LARPing that turned out to be one of the greatest things I've ever done in my life. Anyway, welcome to another Aber Studios commentary. I am your commentary host, Johnny Boy, here with my commentary sidekick, Alex of the Lone Clone Productions. Is that right?
Wubba dub dub.
All right, you're done.
Okay.
Get out. We're done.
I'm sorry.
Get it. I'm doing this solo. I'm gonna call Akash, and he's gonna come, and he's gonna be my other commentary boy. All right, because you know, he was in this video. Akash definitely did some stuff. I'm not gonna lie. He contributed. He supplied one line for the video, and not even one line. It was just one word, and that was it. And it was a glorious word because we were able to bash him completely over one joke. And and I think that was probably the high point of the episode, if I'm being honest.
A lot of people seem to agree.
Yeah.
We should probably start this video, right?
Let's see. Yeah, Lego Batman: The Wedding, the video that should have taken about a month, took 5. And the reason for that is because I started it back in June, right? And that was right before I went on vacation for like a week, and I got back and I did 4th of July video. And then I put it off for a while because I got a girlfriend, and then I had to I did the Alex Jones parody because I thought that would hold me over for a little bit, hold the viewers over. Turned out the video wasn't released until a month after the Alex Jones thing came out. So whatever, it's you know, these things happen. We wanted this video to be like 7 minutes when we were first writing it, right? And then it turned out to be almost 16. So.
Yeah, it just turned it more from one of those like mid-tier episodes in terms of length to one of the like actual episode lengths.
Yes. That
have been more and more consistent actually. Now the more that I think about it over the course of like the past year, like all of our scripts have been like anywhere from like 13 to 18 minutes.
Exactly.
Fairly consistently, you know.
And so, I mean, I do like doing the longer episodes, but I do kind of also want to go back to the shorter stuff, which you and I have talked about a little bit. We might.
Yeah, I think going forward, we have some ideas that will probably work better as you know, kind of more of those mid-tier episodes. Because I mean, of course, you're getting better with production and stuff, and so that's going to increase time of production for each episode. So you know, cutting that down, maybe not making as grandiose big projects as you know they have been.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about there are a couple villains.
A slot there. Yeah.
There are a couple villains that we'd like to cover at some point that probably don't deserve their own 18-minute episode just because it takes so long to make now. So that being said, you probably will see a Poison Ivy shorter episode, but not like a short. Like a short, I would say would be like 5 minutes, like the 4th of July thing. You might see, you know, we wanted like a Poison Ivy mini episode. What would you call it? Like, I mean, it'd still count as an episode if it was like 7 or 8 minutes. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. It's just like a shorter episode that will take like a month, maybe like a month to make, as opposed to
maybe even shorter than that. It'd have a much more simple plot and stuff. So we might do that after November because, you know, but between you and me, I don't think I'm gonna be getting this Pitch Perfect trailer done. So,
of course. I mean, you got the Rick and Morty thing, and also the Halloween video.
Yeah, we got a Halloween. We're just
started
unloading a ton of info on you guys right now. It's
we're
splooging it all over.
This is what the second channel subscribers subscribe for. They got all the insider details.
Yeah, go spread it around the community. We'll start some rumors. Also, spread a rumor that Akash is gay. That would be funny.
I mean, is it a rumor though?
Heyo. All right. So we start off with an IRL shot of the mansion there, Wayne Manor, and I want to bring up the fact that a lot of people seem to have different opinions on the IRL shots, like the live action footage or anything like that. Some people really hate it, and then some people apparently love it. And
I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. I think it adds comedic value. When it's like all of it's Lego, and then you see something outside. It's like actual real life. I think that's funny.
Right.
So I'm gonna keep doing it regardless of what you feel. So I don't know. Houston, I remember. He said he liked it, but there were a couple of other people on Twitter that were like, "Oh, I don't like it. I think it's annoying. I'm not a fan." Just like,
Who cares?
Exactly. We stopped caring about what the fans think a long time ago.
Yeah.
I mean, this was the first video we had Batman curse, kind of, which that was a last minute
More or less,
decision.
yeah.
Yeah.
I also wanted to mention that because I don't think it, it didn't come through as clearly because, of my narration. But the reason that Robin was playing with the mop in like that first little scene there was he was like humming the Duel of Fates song from Phantom Menace, during the Darth Maul fight, and so that was, you can't really hear it now, but that was kind of like the idea.
Right, I had to turn it down quite a bit because I had you talking over, and I didn't want your audio.
You got me with that loading screen animation there at the beginning of the video.
Yeah, I tried to pull a little
when I first
bamboozle
watched it.
every now and then, of course.
That was a good
keep
boozle.
the audience on their
Good
toes.
boozling.
And let's see.
I mean, if you think, this episode was actually going to be like longer than we originally
intended. Well, when we first wrote it, before we wrote it, we were like, oh, we're going to be a short episode. After we wrote it, we were like, oh, man, it's going to be like 17, 18 minutes, like close to Lame Villains. Turned out being under 16, so that's quite a surprise. Also, what were we saying?
We initially had this, the whole idea. Later on in the episode, of course, the whole idea is that, they're trying to stop the wedding so that, it'll cancel the credit card stuff.
Yeah, they don't want to pay for the wedding.
Originally, I think our main, before that idea even formulated, our main idea was to actually have it so that the reason that they can't, their main opposition in stopping the wedding would be Mary Jane and Ariel, because they want to be
they want to be married.
Oh,
right?
I'm sorry, not brides.
They want their boys to slap a ring on that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. What are they called? Bridesmaids. They want to be bridesmaids, and they want to do the thing where the bride throws the flowers. And,
they were gonna try to catch the flowers. Whatever.
Yeah, neither Spider-Man nor Batman wanted to actually get married. So obviously that was like their main. That
was gonna be their motivation to trying to sabotage the wedding.
Yeah.
And one thing that I think we dropped the ball on is like every time we meant to say sabotage the wedding, we said bamboozle, and I feel like there are going to be some people that don't know what that means.
But has the meme gone too far?
I don't know. I hope for the most part people can understand what it means by what's happening. But I was thinking that while I was editing, I was like, man, they didn't even say they didn't clarify on what bamboozle meant, but
right.
And nobody's complained about it yet, so.
I mean that's a thin line we gotta worry about. Gotta worry about going over the memery. Too much memes.
If you're not educated enough in meme culture to know what the word bamboozle means, I don't want you to watch my stuff. I don't want you to subscribe to my channel. You're not welcome here. Get out. Honestly, okay. So this is kind of a it's like a litmus test. It's like, oh well, if you can't handle this. Get out. Just leave. You're not welcome.
To be fair, you need to have a fairly high IQ to watch an Aubrey Studios 82 video.
Yeah, I mean that's. God damn it! Somebody actually left a comment. We were talking
going full circle
before we started filming. Filming, I'm so tired. Right before we started recording this podcast. Oh my god! Before we started,
it essentially is a podcast.
This is the closest to Blockheads you guys are gonna get, honestly. For the next
Ayo.
For the next few months or so, probably. Maybe we should come back and do like a Blockheads, like Halloween special or Christmas special. That might be fun.
That could be a thing, especially since he will not divide us. Just started out.
Well, we talked about that on Twitter. Anyway,
here we go. Mumkey Jones.
Oh, Mumkey did fantastic as Aunt May.
I feel like a majority of our audience kind of demographic doesn't know who Mumkey is.
Well, I was actually kind of
How do you describe Mumkey?
Oh man. I don't. How would you describe Mumkey?
Oh, you're just spinning that back on me, aren't you?
You guys. Okay. Well, I'm just thinking out loud. Have you guys ever heard of Elliot Rodger?
Yeah. So Mumkey does a lot of videos revolving around the Elliot Rodger massacre, which was a school shooting about this guy who was a total beta male.
No, he was a total supreme gentleman.
He was a supreme gentleman. Everything surrounding that massacre is hilarious. Okay.
Apart from the massacre itself.
I guess hilariously tragic. Just like the way everything just connects together in a weird way. He also, he got his start doing like anime review parodies. Because some of you may not know this, but I'm a weeaboo myself. Okay.
Disgusting.
I'm a big boy weeb. Disgusting. And so the way I found his channel, because I think I referred him to you, I saw this video of his, which was a review for this one anime called B Gotta H Kai, which is about this girl who's 15 and her goal is to have sex with 100 dudes by the end of high school. And I'm like, hey, I've seen this show. I never get to see it talked by anybody else. I wonder what a review about it is like. But his whole motif was that he's like undermining the whole genre of anime reviews, and it just becomes like this whole thing with pedophilia and
we've talked about it on the podcast before. If
yeah.
Listeners. But anyway. You knew who he was before he got pretty big. I mean, now he's really racking up the subs. He's
with his Diary of a Wimpy Kid videos.
Yeah. That helped him surpass 100K not too long ago, and that's pretty great. I'm proud of my boy Mumkey. In fact, when we contacted him for this role, he was smaller than me at the time. That was before all the Diary of a Wimpy Kid stuff came out. So
yeah,
it's pretty great.
Originally he sent in because we asked him hey, can you voice as like a Jewish woman? He's like, okay, I can try, and he gave it. He sent us a voiceover file, and it was pretty good.
That's why I keep the video muted when we watch these commentaries.
Yeah, that's actually probably a really good idea.
Yeah,
I don't know why
there's
I don't do that.
I think there are 2 instances of ear rape in this video.
There's 3. There's
3
basically.
What was the third one?
There was that scene in the car where
that counts. That was unintentional. I didn't mean for that to be so loud.
Unintentional, but it still counts.
It counts, I guess. I just like adding the ear rape because for me that equals comedy. So
right.
I think it's funny.
Anyway, so yeah, he sent in this one recording, and it was fun, and it was pretty good. But he's like, hey, I can do this in the Mumkey Jones voice, and that's like his character, is Mumkey Jones, who always talks like this all the time.
He sounds like the parrot from Aladdin.
Yeah, it's pretty exactly. That's actually a really good parallel to draw. And he's like, yeah, I can do it in that voice as well. And we think, well, that's probably funnier, right?
Yeah. So we decided
this old woman.
And we don't usually ask voice actors to go re-record all of their lines, especially when it's such a big role. But he happily went ahead and went back and redid them, and I'm glad we did that because they sound a lot better, and I think it really fits. It really fits Aunt May. But
yeah.
Nah, he was great. I think I don't know of anyone else who could have done it better.
Oh, Jesus, you guys! It's just a dandy job he done did.
Yes. And then of course we got this scene right here, which is a pain in the behind because I had this probably took about an hour to edit total. I had to go and I had to take those 4 individual clips of the villains, right? And then I had to crop them. And then I had to line them up into a square and then crop it to fit the computer screen and then distort it so it looked like it was actually on the computer. And it was like all while Final Cut was lagging like every 5 minutes.
Oh my God.
So I'm just like, kill me! But I got it done. I think
every time
okay.
I try and edit this Thor video I'm working
Oh
on.
man,
Jesus.
I can't even imagine. And then this scene, you'll notice I had to color correct it a bit more than I do with other scenes because of all the white, it looked so orangey without the color correction. So you might notice
it's a bit cooler.
Yeah, you might notice a bit of a difference. You can definitely tell on their skin color, I think, on their complexion. But I think it looks better than the alternative.
Of course.
Yeah, then we got our boy there.
I just love how we've been shoving Hanukkah Harry into like
he's coming
every
back.
other video.
He's coming in a Halloween episode.
I just love like the Jewification of your videos over the course of like the last year. Just like, and I mean, even Aunt May, like, of course, the original idea, like the whole lore is that Spider-Man's Jewish.
Yeah.
So of course Aunt May would be Jewish. That's who raised him.
Right.
And so like, we started it out with Aunt May being kind of Jewish, but then over the course of filming and production, like you added in like more
of course,
Jewish catchphrases and sayings and
stuff
when
we
like
sent
catchphrases.
When Mumkey sent the lines for the first time, we noticed how they didn't really sound quite as Jewish as we had intended, so we went back into the script and I added a lot of Jewish exclamations or phrases that would be said in certain circumstances, some of which are indeed curse words in Hebrew. But I think they were.
Try looking some of those up.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, of course. Please look some of them up. I hope somebody's done that, but no one's I don't think anyone's commented about it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But so I think it makes her sound a lot more Jewy than
a lot more of that Brooklyn kind of.
Oh yeah,
kind of Brooklyn.
Like the Bernie Sanders type of Jew.
The Bernie Sanders.
The Bernie Sanders.
Larry David talking all the time.
Yeah, it could have been partially inspired by Larry David, but you've been watching a lot of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I have, but I mean, we wrote this back in May.
Yes, that's true. Well, when did you start? When did you pick up Curb Your Enthusiasm again?
September, late September.
Never mind.
Again. I mean, I watched the first season, I guess, like a year ago. But I just haven't, been watching it since. But then I just picked it up recently and caught up because of the new season.
Right.
But I just love that kind of like dry, humor.
You'd probably like British humor. British humor is really dry.
Yeah, no, I do. There's this one show called that DT98 film showed me. It's called
Is it Peep Show?
Misfits.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, it's called Misfits, and it's like this show about kids who get like superpowers, but it's just like the most dry, derogatory humor. Oh my god, it's so British.
Yeah, some people, it's not for everybody. It's very subjective.
Right. Yeah.
The Brits have their own ways of humor, but
indeed.
Anyway. And then we got here comes the mop. Moppy makes her big appearance right here, which we were gonna get Bryn Daniel to voice. I sent him like several emails. I didn't think he'd be that hard to contact, but he never responded. So I'm like, whatever. I thought about tweeting him, didn't really care that much. So we got Alex to do it, and he did pretty great. I pitch changed it a little bit in Audacity.
Oh my god!
And then I added
the bass.
I bass boosted it in Final Cut, and it came out beautifully. Oh my god! Oh, it's so. Mwah, mwah.
Every time I listen to those lines now,
so good.
It's just like I can retroactively feel my vocal cords like rumbling, like through my throat.
What a
to
feeling.
My ears.
Yeah, and I think because of that, we're gonna be seeing Moppy.
I think Moppy's gonna be returning sooner rather than later.
Well, he's already in the Halloween special.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He'll be in
That's
that.
right.
He'll
As
have
a
to-
as
he-
a
he
dressed
and
as
Alf-
a certain someone.
He and Alfred are gonna go as a couple, and you'll have to wait and see, I guess.
You guys can speculate in the comments about what couple costume Alfie and Moppy are gonna be going.
Papa
in.
Alfie and his girlfriend Moppy. Keep in mind, Moppy is indeed a female.
Yep. Yep.
And then of course here we
and
got
that's it.
here we got
That's
the
like what happened in the
credits,
wedding.
which I'm actually pretty okay with the credits. I tried to do them like old timey because Alfred and Aunt May are both elderly, so I figured it would
Bunch
fit.
of geezers.
Yeah,
Bunch
and
of,
I
bunch of
like the song.
geezers just suckling on the teat of the American Social Security system.
Disgusting, honestly. I think we should
Disgusting.
put all the elders in an internment camp and just
Make them build the wall.
I mean, they are lower than dirt, honestly.
Pretty much.
What are they gonna do to contribute to society?
I mean, yeah. At this point in time, I mean, come on.
They're just
This is like
they're
this is-
crowding up
yeah,
our hospitals. That's what they're doing.
Pretty much.
They're
Yeah.
dying in all our hospitals. We could have healthy young millennials dying in our hospitals, not elderly. Crowding it up.
Millennials. We could have Generation Z. We could have Generation Z kids filling up the hospitals after doing stupid stuff for vlogs. But
As
no,
we should.
We gotta have elderly.
Those
the
those
elderly.
hospitals need we got to get the elderly out. We got to fill them up with nice Generation Z kids and and people who enjoy Harry Potter. I think that just about wraps up the commentary on this one, boys. If you got anything left to say, Alex, feel free to share.
Morty, we're back. We're back, Morty.
Whoa, Rick!
Fourth wall, Morty.
Oh my, Rick, we did it!
I'm a Pickle Rick, Morty. Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick.
Wubba lubba dub dub. Am I right, Rick? Did I do
I
it
want my
right?
Szechuan sauce, Morty.
Did I do it? I'm gonna kill myself.